Hello everyone, Jurassic Man here, and today we are gonna finally review the last of the, well, 3 out of 4. I don't want to get the A-Wing, but we're gonna review the second wave of Poe Dameron's X-Wing. Now I say second wave because I ain't know that they made Revell stuff back during The Force Awakens. Only knew the ones from Rogue One and after. But this is basically a re-release of the last one, and the only difference is this little part right here. Well, not little but big, but I'll get into that later. Anyways, yeah, this guy is basically this thing is basically a re-release of a previous Revell figure, which I did not know. Model kit, I mean, and it's pretty good, I gotta say. One thing I do like about the new X-Wings is that they take credit to the original designs for the X-Wings back in the day. Because if you look at the X-Wings now, they actually, the old X-Wing, they had 4 engines, but here it splits an engine. And if you look in the original concept art for the A New Hope, it had the exact same thing, and they go in a scissor position too, as they close in like scissors instead of just folding separately, making a really good pronunciation for X-Wing, right? Anyways, this is Poe's X-Wing, and the new X-Wings are white with blue on the sides, but this guy is pure black. This is, I think, Black Leader, yeah. And it's pretty cool that we got a black X-Wing with these orange highlights and these gray spots, and a little BB-8 on top. Personally, I really like this design of the X-Wing. It's very true to the original concept art, and it has a very cool color scheme. I'm pretty sure there was an original. There was an original release of the regular looking X-Wing besides Poe's, but this is a re-release of Poe's because in this new one it comes with a new cannon, and if I remember correctly, it's used for him to go to light speed much faster. I don't know, we'll probably see in the movie, but this is a really cool X-Wing design, I gotta say for myself. Just the details on this is really incredible. Now, for a model kit that's pretty $20, it's kind of cheap in a way, so it kind of saves some models. I mean, you can even see the plastics where they came from when they melt and solid. But I gotta say, even though it's not technically accurate, these are kind of like toys in a way, for beginners of model kits. That way, when Bandai eventually released the rest of the model kit line for the X-Wings and Poe Dameron's X-Wing, you can see a difference and the details are much better. However, until then, or maybe they did, I don't know, we got this. Now, one thing I did wanted from the original Force Awakens was the larger X-Wing, but I couldn't find it during the time of its release, and it's too expensive to get now. I still find the TIE Fighters, the Force Awakens TIE Fighters, First Orders, I still find these, the large ones, but I can never find Poe's TIE Fighter. And that's pretty sad for me because I kind of wanted to get Poe's, even though it was kind of cheaply or something like that. Anyways, there really isn't much to say because Poe's Dameron's TIE Fighter is probably the best looking TIE Fighter we've seen. I mean, in seriousness, is the only unique TIE Fighter I know, other than those people that like the extended universe. However, I am not one of those people that don't like the extended universe because it is too crazy and there's flying dragon rancors. There's nothing else to say about the extended universe other than just saying flying dragon rancors. That's as weird the extended universe could get. But anyways, let's get into sounds, and it comes with 2 sounds. It has regular batteries just like the rest of the Revell model kits, and the soundbar comes down here and below. And how you do that is actually, unlike others that have a very hidden button or very obvious button, the button is actually BB-8, and that's pretty cute. He makes 2 sounds, one of the TIE Fighter launching, and the other one of BB-8 sound like he's driving it. scratch that. That's actually the X-Wing firing. This is the cute BB-8 one, and I gotta say, I really love BB-8's sound here. And for some reason, in the end of that, I hear a little someone screaming or something like that, but it's pretty funny. First of all, this guy is pretty. This vehicle model kit is pretty okay. Not as cool as my opinion than the AT M6, which is basically the gorilla walking AT-AT, but it's still good enough. So I hope you like my recent Revell figures launch. I may or may not get the X-Wing just a complete line. I still see it around in the store, so I guess I'll wait when it cheapens down. I mean, they're exact same price as the Black Series figures. But anyways, let's go to comparisons. First, let's compare it to the recently reviewed Kylo Ren's X-Wing, the Silencer, and how semi-inaccurate it is compared to his original counterpart, as it's supposed to be black and not just regular TIE Fighter gray. Yeah. If anything, I prefer the pose better. Should have got another Poe when during the chance, because this is not mine. This is my brother. I own the 8 M6. So let's compare it to the small version, the Hot Wheels Poe Dameron's X-Wing, and this is based on the first movie. And don't know if you can see from the lighting, but it does not have the back portion. It's just a regular TIE Fighter, while this one does have the back portion. And that's the only difference between Episode 7 Poe's X-Wings and Episode 8's X-Wing. And that's it. That's the only difference you'll get from these two. And let's compare it to my favorite of the review, the Knuckle Walking AT-AT, or the M6. And I really love this, and it even proves more of people saying, I mean, I'm so tired. I'm just gonna make a small rant, but I am so tired of people saying AT-AT when all the other AT units are called AT-TE, AT-ST, AT-M6, AT-APT, AT-AT, AT-TT, but the AT-AT is just called AT-AT. That's stupid. Stop saying that. Alright guys, I hope you liked this review. Sorry about that little thing in the end, but anyways, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.